When you were a kid, were you known as the Pebble? Shut up!
Hello guys, so today I'm going to be showing you another Raven challenge. Now this one wasn't suggested by anyone, I just came up with it myself because I thought it was a good idea. And yes, I know there's a huge house right behind me when I was doing the intro. But today I am demonstrating Tethered Maze. Now this basically is like a maze kind of thing where two warriors have to try get their minecart to the other side of the maze and try get the gold rings, but whoever doesn't get there will lose a life. Now in the real show they have to drag a key through the maze and they have to use the key to open the cage which has rings inside of it. But in my version, you have to use minecarts to go through the maze. And then the minecart signals a pressure plate, which, like, I didn't know what to do for this part. I just thought, like, if the minecart hits the pressure plate, it'll make that go up and therefore you can get the rings. I don't know. I just didn't know what to do for the cage part. Because I didn't want to make the cage too big, so I just thought I'd have it for something like that. So now I'm just going to show you, like, how the whole maze thing works. Basically, you just pick your own maze entrance, and then if some of them are right and some of them are wrong. If you pick the wrong ones, then you have to start again. You have to bring your minecart back and pick a new path. So let's just go to this path first and see if it's right or wrong. If it's wrong, I have to bring it back to the entrance and pick a new path. And if it's right, then I'm free to get rings, but it depends. Like some warriors might pick the same path as you, and you may have to I don't know, call dibs or something. I don't know. I don't really know how they would do it in the real show. Basically, in the real show, there's just like loads of ways to do it. Just you have to keep dragging your key along the maze, and eventually you'll find the exit to the thing. And then you can get as many rings as you can. And like I said, if you oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. If you pick the wrong one and you don't get out, then you will lose life. So let's just say this path is right. It will take me to the it'll take me to the cage thing, and then I can get myself rings. So just gonna push it. I put redstone tracks so I could slow it down. And yeah, so I can now get the rings, and the person who's still stuck in a maze will lose a life. Pretty simple as that, to be honest. And there wasn't any redstone involved in this at all. Well, technically not. I wasn't using any redstone. All I was using was minecart tracks and a pressure plate. And the pressure plate was just like to signal the iron door, which could have been just to show that you were able to get the rings. So in my version, I just have gold ingots as rings. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about Tethered Maze. This was like a pretty short video for it because it's pretty much straightforward. It's easy to build. All you have to do is just make your own maze and then just put minecart tracks. Some of the parts of the maze can be just dead ends and you have to go back, and some of them will have to you know, like go to the exit. So yeah, it's pretty much straightforward, to be honest. So you're probably wondering what the big house in the back was. I'm not sure if I want to show that to you because it has nothing to do with the challenge at all, but I'll just give you a glance at it. Basically, it's just a big sorry guys, basically it's just a big house that I was going to use for a horror movie, but I couldn't get enough people for it, so I just decided to abandon it. Basically, it's just an empty house with nothing in it. Like, as you can see, it's absolutely like empty. It's just basically the plot was people moved into the house and it was empty, and they just used their own furniture to fill up the place. And basically up here are just empty bedrooms. All the rooms are empty because the people who are moving in just have to put their furniture in. Like, this was an idea for a horror movie, but I abandoned it because I couldn't get enough people. And yeah, that's pretty much the house. Like, I'm just showing you empty rooms here. like, I abandoned this because, like I keep saying, I couldn't get people for the horror movie. Horror movie is supposed to be like an hour long. And yeah, that's just pretty much what I wanted to show you, just to show you Tethered Maze and for some reason the house behind me. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.